Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber cause major drama in new pictures. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Do you guys hear that? Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina, sanganima, Africa. I'm up tonight, girl. Not me thinking I'm Shakira. Listen, welcome back to my mess. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, I am your new messy best friend, and I spill pop culture tea every day. I do 5 videos a day, and the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call. And this view right here, yes, we are at my mom's. She is actually currently getting ready because we're gonna go out. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the sights. So stay tuned for the end of the video. But best friend, we gotta talk because there's a lot of commotion from Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's new picture, because some people who have looked and zoomed in, honey, have seen something weird on his phone. So this is a picture. Okay, this is the picture, and a lot of people are thinking that that is some lines of Lohane, you know what I mean? You know, snort the snow. Okay, it's giving "Let It Go" by Elsa. Let it go. It is giving "Let It Go" by Elsa. If you know what I mean, okay, it's lines of.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
That's what you said. And you know what? What was that? That's what you said. And you know what? What was that?
And a lot of people are very distressed about this. And so I looked at this. I opened the picture. I zoomed it in, honey. I did all of the, Dora the Exploring. So a lot of people are saying that it is the iPhone messages turned on the side and the line is no conversation selected. So I definitely seen a lot of these comments, but a lot of people still believe that they are lines. But it is very clear for any iPhone users that is that. And I'm going to show you guys in a second, because you guys know that I'm always Dora the Exploring for you, bitch. And you know what, girl? I am I'm a budget version of the FBI, bitch, okay? So everyone is saying that is a no conversation selected. And here is my iPhone messages that says no conversation selected. That is literally the same thing if you just flip it around. So you're welcome, best friends. And I'm looking at this picture. I'm like, girl, I mean, let's just think about this for a second. You think someone who highly edits their pictures like Hailey Bieber does and has so control over her pretty girl aesthetic will ever permit a picture like that to go out into the public? Hell no, girl. That's not ever gonna happen, okay? Second, to me, it looks like there's some kind of lyrics on the screen, okay? That's what it looks like to me. I mean, no, it obviously, at first glance, it does look like lines of that, obviously. But it given further inspection, I believe they're lyrics. I believe that they are lyrics. You know how on Spotify, the lyrics just go like this whenever you listen to a song? That's what I think it is. So it's either lyrics or it is this no conversation selected. But those are my two, guesses, to be very honest. But I'm going with this one, the no conversation selected or the lyrics. What do you guys think of those two? I just think they would be really dumb to freaking, put that out there. And, furthermore, Your Honor, this is a very common thing that a lot of people do in Hollywood. I mean, I cannot tell you how many parties I have been to, or how many nightclubs I have been to where I've seen people do it, okay? I've seen people do it all the time. It's a very common thing in Hollywood. I mean, so many people are constantly being, what is it called? Being outed for doing that at parties. And I'll tell you this, like, I'm not a prude when it comes to things, you know. I'm not a prude when it comes to substances, and I'll tell you why. Everyone should be responsible for what they need to do, okay, bitch? But listen, you're not gonna act crazy around me, honey. If you did a mushroom or whatever it is, honey, you gotta act it out on your own, honey. You gotta experience the symptoms and the things on your own, boo. Don't come over here telling me that there's leprechauns all over the fucking floor and there's snakes and stuff. I'm not part of your delusion, okay, girl? So absolutely not, bitch. Don't put me into, because I'm already paranoid as it is, honey. I do not need more paranoia. No, so I'm not a prude of it. I just, around me, if you know how to handle it, just do it privately. Do you know what I mean? And just go about your business, honey. Go on the trip by yourself. But I don't necessarily believe that this is that, right? In other news, best friend, Justin Bieber is very, very, very close to releasing his new song. Supposedly it's coming out this 17th of July. And a lot of people are saying that it's going to be a hip-hop pop song, and that this is one of the best songs he has ever done in his life, and that he has very big plans for this, including an alleged tour. So this alleged tour, best friend, is happening sometime next year, okay? Now, some people, of course, are saying that he's only doing the tour because of money, but others are saying that he is doing the tour not because of money, because they do not need the money, but he's doing the tour because he is terrified that his image is forever ruined after this past years, and because of the Diddy thing. He wanted to wait for the Diddy verdict. He wanted to wait for all of these things allegedly to be over so that he can finally focus on himself, and he can finally focus on his comeback and to clean up his image. And quite frankly, I think that that's probably the best thing he could do. And also, I really truly think that Justin has a good chance of being successful again. I just feel like there's been so much speculation that I do believe an interview is very needed, like a Barbara Walters interview, may she rest in peace, but like a very serious interview where he sits down, maybe with that like podcast guy or Jay Shetty or someone like that who is very respected and loved. Someone should like literally sit down with him and literally like talk about all the headlines, talk about all the rumors, and have him clear it up, because even though many can argue and say, oh, that's nobody's business, this and that, it's probably nobody's business, but he's a public figure, so it is a business that he needs to have. So anyways, girl, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Are you here for a Justin Bieber comeback? It's closer than ever, apparently. I'm excited to see sort of how he moves, what he sings about, that's sort of I'm not really interested in how the song sounds. I just want to know the lyrics, because, singers usually put in their lyrics things that they feel that they're going through. So, if he talks about, heartbreaker stuff, a lot of people are going to associate that with Selena or with Hailey. So I'm very curious to see what kind of songs he's going to be doing. So anyways, girl, also the lines on that, phone, I think it's BS. I don't think it's what. So I really truly think that they are just lyrics. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Here's a couple of things I recorded for you guys. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. And I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.